Hello, and welcome back to Let's Replay Mystery Case Files 13th Skull. I'm MCFPapa, and this is part 6. And right now we're going to be looking around the town. There's Mama Amy's Voodoo Absolute, but it's closed right now. And there's a gas station with a pump that's turned off. Imagine a gas station that isn't open 24/7. That's another weird concept to me. And then, like, this door is closed, but you don't actually need to do anything besides turn the knob to get in it. Kinda weird. Then there's a freezer, but it's frozen and we won't be able to access it till much later. But other than that, the only other thing in here is this. It's kind of weird how little this gas station's actually used. I wonder if maybe they planned for something bigger for it, but scrapped it. Or if it was a more last-minute addition to actually have something inside. Because the freezer is specific to the collector's edition of the game. If you only have the standard edition, then that doesn't even show up, so all you get is just the hidden object scene here. Oh, and hey, a beetle, just like in Hidden Expedition Amazon. In fact, that beetle was used in Amazon at some point. Really tiny diamond ring. I guess I spoke too soon when I talked about how big everything was in here, this game. But now, like, in scenes like this, like, it would have been really easy to implement some sort of, like, morphing objects to find, you know, like Dire Grove had, like, something along here, or in this whole mess, or on the sign, or something. But I guess they just wanted to use the morphing objects sparingly, or something. I don't know. Ladies' night tonight, men's wet t-shirt contest. Oh boy. With some Christmas decorations up and everything. Following Mrs. Lawson's lead about her husband's time spent in town, I'd made my way down the muddy lane to inquire more about the missing man. I'm not sure the word town is a proper descriptor when illustrating the rural center of this populace. The rustic river community is comprised of little more than a gas station, a voodoo shop, and a sleazy dive bar called the Drink and Swallow. With the two former closed, I'll take my chances in the tavern. Somebody must know more about the situation. Lucky me, it's ladies' night. Yeah, we can go in, but first let's explore around outside here and get another crown insignia. And a cellar door, which is locked.
Hey, give me a minute. I'm almost done. What? Go away.
A dirty ashtray. And now also a payphone. So what you want to do is memorize, or at least review, the phone number here, 737-4410. just pop a quarter in. And then you heard the laugh, and then if you leave, now there's a golden crown insignia. Convenient.
Don't get the special. It burns. Oh, no.
Yeah. I like the joke that, like, you can't use the bathroom because the moment we leave and come back, then someone else gets in.
Hold on a second. Doesn't look like that going in. Oh, I think I'm gonna hurl.
Keep on just missing our chances. Find a bunch of phone numbers and a mechanical bowl that's been abandoned. Maybe they bring that out for special occasions. Oh, and that's like chalk for a pool cue, but there isn't any, like, pool table around. Though there's a queue, so maybe they did have one at some point, but just threw it into storage with all this other junk. What a find, getting some rubbing paper, wow. And even got some lighting effects in here too, with both the window and the flickering light. I honestly forget if any of these other numbers besides the one you need actually have any dialogue. So we're gonna find out today. So 555-7667. Let's see.
Hi, this is Odelia. Please leave a message, y'all. Thank you.
Oh, there actually is stuff here. I don't think I've ever actually listened to all of this, have I? Maybe. I guess that's 8990 for Virgil.
This is Virgil. Calling about the air conditioner. I already sold it.
Okay, Virgil. But that's good, like, world building that, like, it actually is all these various people you could call. That was right, 3454. Huh. That's weird. Well, let's try Delphine.
Stop calling my wife. You hear me? Stop calling my...
Oh. Probably shouldn't have done that. Let's try Lamont.
Hi, this is Lamont. I am not in, but I will be returning. Thanks. Bye.
And just a couple more to do. Let's try Julius.
Hello? What? I don't know nothing about it.
And then Melba, who changed their number quite a bit. That's right, ain't it? Yeah, 7937. I guess she changed her number again. But anyway, I think I mentioned in my other Let's Plays that it's weird that there's this phone, but there isn't a secret phone number to call the French-sounding guy like you could in Return to Ravenhurst and Dire Grove. I wonder why not. Oh, and now this pool cue. There is a pool table. Huh. I totally forgot about that. But I just then remembered that you could knock over the pool cue. We reserve the right to refuse service to Jim Bob. Specials, deep fried lettuce and roadkill fritters. Don't those sound delicious?
Can't you see I'm a little busy?
Yeah, afternoon, stranger.
Name's Vinton. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I work over at the library in Raceland. And normally I'd be over there updating the card catalogs right about now, but I heard it was ladies' night tonight. So I figured I'd wander on down to the Swaller, see if I couldn't bag me a honey. Why don't you sit down? Keep me company. I have no idea who you're talking about. Shouldn't tracking people down be the sheriff's business? Unless that fellow owes you money. Is that it? You a gambler, stranger? Listen, after a few drinks, I tend to forget my own history, let alone that of this here neighborhood. Besides, information you're looking for is from quite a while back. Tell you what, though, gambler. You beat me at a game of checkers, and I'll have someone look up the history of that house that fella just moved into.
Oh boy. Get to play a good old game of checkers. I remember on my non-commentary playthrough, like, I did absolutely terrible at this, so hopefully I do better this time round. Well, I messed up.
Take that.
Oh. Yeah. Totally forgot that you can do stuff like that with the chaining of them.
Shoot. Take that.
Oh.
Oh, dang it. Crud hockey. Shoot.
I don't know what he's doing with that one. Ha.
Oh, dang it all. Well done, stranger. You done bested me at my own game.
That went
Tell you
quite
what.
well.
Give me a few minutes and I'll call my friend over at the library. Let me see what kind of historical information we can dig up on that there house of yours. I'll him fax over whatever he finds. Now get lost. You're hurting my chances.
I like Vinton.
I just came down to have a few drinks. A lot of good-looking ladies in here tonight.
Look at all the people in the bar. There's Vinton, and then there's the bartender, and no one else. But I think there's supposed to be more people. The town's seedy tavern has attracted a good number of locals seeking entertainment on a stormy night. The bartender seems friendly, but she's too busy taking orders to answer my questions. Asking the many patrons about Marcus Lawson or the Pirate's Curse gathers nothing but blank stares and head shakes if they bother responding at all. Like the others, a fellow named Vinton had no knowledge of the missing man, but was chatty enough to bend my ear about his employment at a local library. After beating him at a game of checkers, he agreed to phone a coworker who could fax me some historical data on the Lawson estate. I should keep an eye out for information transmitted to the machine in Lawson's den. I respect Vinton, too, for his choice of having mutton chops. Like, why did those ever go out of style? Why don't more guys have mutton chops nowadays? But now, though, if we go to the facts, we can get this. Deed of ownership. Know by all men present that on this date of June 17th, 1805, the territory of Orleans hereby grant ownership of noted 12 acres to party Ashwin Ponser. Henceforth said person rightfully takes possession of aforesaid property, not prophecy. Wow. My cavorting with the locals paid off, kind of. As previously noted, a gentleman by the name of Vinton agreed to have a friend dig up some history on the Lawson property and fax me the results. Unfortunately, all I've received is a copy of the estate's title, granting ownership to one Ashwin Ponser. I've already uncovered Mr. Ponser as the manor's original owner during my initial exploration of the property, so this does little to further my investigation. If Ponser built the home, what relation does the pirate, Captain Phineas Crown, have to the estate, or the disappearance of Marcus Lawson? Clearly, I need to locate more information about Mr. Crown's purported curse. Indeed I do. Now, though, let's talk to the bartender.
Oh, welcome to the Drink and Swallow, stranger. You here to pick up that carry-out order? The chicken gumbo? Oh, never mind, Suge. I thought you was here from down the road a piece. Just as well, I guess. Our cook Lamont didn't bother showing up for work again tonight. Something about his goiter acting up on account of the weather. Well, say, you look like you know your way around the kitchen. Would you mind seeing if you could cook up that gumbo? It goes to the angry fella lives down the lane.
Might as well. It's not like we got anything better to do. You know? Some delicious salt from out of the ashtray. I bet that's great.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. There's the sausage there, and then the onion there. And some delicious fish. Probably fresh caught. Though it's kind of weird you don't actually ever explore out back here in the back of the tavern, even though like the door's wide open. And now for this hidden object scene, I remember when I was first going for the hintless achievement, when I like the second time I ever played this game, like I had such difficulty on this hidden object scene as I couldn't for the life of me find the okra. And so, like, rather than start over and give up, what I did was I, like, opened up every single video that was on YouTube of this game and just looked and looked for someone who had to find the okra in this scene so I could find it. And I'm pretty sure that's it there. So there you go, in case you ever need to find the okra. I'm passing along my knowledge to you. Oh, that is lemon all sliced up, huh? Yeah. It's always reassuring when your kitchen has fly paper right above the sink where you're supposed to wash all your dishes, and they just seem to be getting dirtier and dirtier, and don't even bother washing them. I was getting worried for a moment that I would actually need to look up a YouTube video of someone else where the coffee grounds are. Now though, we can make the gumbo. And just adding all the ingredients. We've made ourselves some gumbo and can deliver it to the neighbor who tried to shoot at us earlier. But we'll do that in the next part. So like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you then.